This is Matt for Into Boxing. Delighted to be joined by Scottish area champion Nick Campbell. Nick, I can see the blood dripping down your head still. What a war, yourself and Jay McFarlane. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. Said in all my interviews, you know, I'm a proud Scotsman. I'm very, very proud to have this belt over my shoulder. And biggest night of my life in boxing, so delighted.
Did this go how you expected? Because coming into this, obviously, Jay's very unpredictable in his personality, but in the ring also, you sometimes see him moving at all sorts of angles, such a big guy. What did you make of that? And did it pan out how you thought it would?
I knew it would become target practice as we got into the kind of later rounds, and I think that showed. Don't get me wrong, he caught me with some decent shots. He caught me with a big overhand right, I think, in the 5th or the 6th. Never hurt me, but I felt it. I'm tough. I can take a shot. But like I say, I was pretty pleased. I mean, most of these big looping shots were catching arms and catching, you know, they weren't clean shots. So I knew I was wearing them down. I knew I was doing what I had to do. Definitely stuff I need to work on. But I know overall I'm happy.
Yeah, to say you're in there with a big guy, you're not too marked up to say you've had a heavyweight fight. So do you put that down to the training you've done, the work with your coaches in terms of how to catch and ride a shot?
Definitely. Listen, the coach I'm with, Dan, is probably one of the best pad man on the planet, in my opinion. You feel buzzing every time you come out of a session with him, and I feel as if I'm developing and learning every time I'm in the gym with him. In terms of, you know, my sparring and things like that, his instruction and everything he's telling me is dead on. So I'm very confident my team I've got around me. You know, I had a really good mate of mine, Big John, on the corner, Tommy McCormick, obviously doing the cuts, and my manager Mark Dunlop. Had a great team around me, and I was very confident going to war with those men.
Obviously everyone knows your background, this transition from rugby, but what's been the biggest improvement you've noticed in yourself from the first fight to now? Anything in particular, subtle changes?
I think, you know, I'm still very raw. That was my 19th fight in total, so my 19th or 20th fight, amateur and pro, so I'm still learning every time I step in the gym. I'm still developing. I definitely feel that I'm becoming a more rounded boxer, but like I say, I've still got a lot to learn, a lot to develop on, and take it from there.
He sort of gained your respect in there tonight? Because some of the shots you were hitting with, I'm sure that it would have stopped a lot of fighters, and he kept coming forward. At some point I thought, how long is this going to be left to carry on? Because at one point he literally was blocking everything coming forward with his head, and that's no disrespect, he was just trying to walk you down. I
knew he was tough. I think, you know, part of my learning is I don't maybe identify sometimes when I'm having success. I'm kind of very critical of everything I do in life, and I always want to try and be as much of a perfectionist as I can. So it's maybe realising when I've got somebody going a bit more, and realising when I'm putting good shots together. But listen, I'm just delighted to have the belt right over my shoulder. I'm really happy.
What does it mean to you to have that belt? So obviously it's been out of action for 70 plus years, and now it's over your shoulder. What does it mean to you personally, regardless, you know, that the result, how the fight went? What does this moment mean?
Everything. Said in one of the other interviews, the last time this belt was contested for was when my grandfather was boxing in 1951. So I feel as if it's come full circle now. Hopefully he's happy up there. And
proud day for the family then?
Aye, definitely. I mean, my dad and my grandfather have always been heroes to me, so to accomplish something that I think they'll be proud of was special.
Finally, something different. I don't think anyone's asked you this. What are you going to do to celebrate? You've mentioned you got some iron brew in the dressing room, which is pretty standard. I thought you were going to say something like that. What, are you going to have a few beers tonight, let your hair down a bit? What's the plan?
Yeah, you know, I'll enjoy it. It's, you know, the moment. You need to savour these moments because they go by in a flash, but I'll go and savour the moment, make the most of it, and move on tomorrow and start planning for what's next.
Where's the after party? That's what I'm asking you.
Do you know what? I don't know. I genuinely haven't planned anything. I don't know, but I'll be somewhere.
Nick Campbell, thanks for talking to Into Boxing. We wish you well on your boxing journey.
Thanks very much, mate. Cheers.
No problem.